What is up? Thank you for joining me for another reaction. How are you? I hope this video finds you well. Today we have Middle of Nowhere by Kacey Musgraves. We're going to do the full album. So this is the first track on the album, I believe. I think this is what she had in her YouTube channel. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to this one. I've enjoyed Kacey Musgraves' lyricism in the past and some of her music in the past, so I'm really excited to kind of jump on into this new one. If you don't know me, I'm Rowan, and I'm a professional vocal teacher with a degree in music vocal performance, where I was trained classically and got to perform all over the world. I was also the music director of an all-male a cappella group called the Tones, and we were featured on Best of Collegiate a cappella albums and other things like that. So anyway, it's a little bit about me. I love music. I love sharing music. Let's go ahead and jump on into Kacey Musgraves with the Middle of Nowhere, or Middle of Nowhere. I think it's not the middle. Yeah, Middle of Nowhere. Anyway, let's go.
Out there on the edge of the world, way past common sense. Past the Dairy Queen, the county line.
I love that
where
harmony.
There ain't any fences. Gonna find my own peace. I wanna be somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
That was really interesting. They switched like the swing kind of thing.
Somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's in 3/4.
Gonna find my own peace.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Somewhere in the
Really interesting. So there's like a little fermata in there that pauses that moment to then get them into a 3/4 pattern. So you go from 4/4 to 3/4. I feel like that's not something you typically hear in country music, pop music, country pop, whatever you describe this as. Fascinating. Really fascinating.
middle of nowhere. I think maybe I'll just stay there. Don't tell me you miss me. I don't care. I'm somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
And we're back to the other
Service on the phone and I'm
meter.
alone, but it honestly
1, 2,
feels
3, 4.
good.
Yeah, that's it. 4/4.
And if you tried to call, I wouldn't
How
call
wild
you
is
back,
that?
even if I could.
See, that's kind of why I've really liked Kacey Musgraves stuff in the past, because there's some depth there musically too. Really impressive to work that into like what you consider to be a more poppy song. Phenomenal work. Absolutely phenomenal work.
Gonna find my own peace. I wanna be somewhere in the middle.
Oh, they used the drum fill that time to do it. This is impressive. It's just crazy.
Somewhere in the middle.
I think that technically the drums started in 3/4 there.
I wanna be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nowhere, and I think maybe I'll just stay there. Don't tell me you miss me. I don't care. I'm somewhere in the middle of nowhere. The thing that I love about the place that I'm in, there's no reckless men who don't know what they want, trying to lean in to the in-between. It's just me and me, and that's all I need.
Wow. Really cool first song. I like how it's just here's the album and here's the title track. I appreciate that for sure. It's just very, very, very straightforward. Like that one a lot. I like some of the harmonies in there, and then the meter change too. Obviously, was the craziest part to me. Okay, let's keep going. Track number 2 is Dry Spell. This is the official music video. Okay, that was really funny.
It's been a real long 335 days, and the last time it wasn't good anyway. I'm so long.
This is so clever. Okay, so I think the song's about a dry spell in between since the last time she's had sex. I'm nearly positive that's what she's getting at here. I can't say that I've ever heard a song about this topic. Can't say that I have.
Lonely, lonely with a capital H, if you know what I mean.
Lonely with the capital H.
I've been sitting on the washing machine. Ain't nobody's tool up in my shed. Ain't nobody's boots under my bed. Ain't nobody's truck up in my drive for a late night call for a real good time. Ain't no new not.
This is hysterical. This is hysterical. Where did she come up with this? How did she think, oh yeah, this will be a really good second track on my new album? Oh my gosh, this is hysterical. So funny. So funny. Okay. What did she say? Ain't nobody's tool up in my shed? Oh my gosh.
Up in my drive for a late near my bed. Ain't nobody's truck up in my drive for a
Whatever, I
late
think it's the
night
first
call
line.
for a real good time. Ain't no new notches on my belt, and I'm tired of keeping my hands to myself. 911, it's
Everybody's
officially
grabbing
a
the
cry for
fruit.
help. Y'all, I'm going through a dry spell. Yep.
Yep. So funny.
So tell me, what's a self-respecting girl to do? I got the bacon and no one to bring it home to. It's a drought out here, waiting on a storm. I think it's time for me to take the bull by the horns. Ain't nobody's tool up in my shed. Ain't
God, that line
nobody's
is so
boots
funny.
under my bed. Ain't nobody's truck up in my drive for a late night call for a real good time. Ain't no new notches on my belt, and I'm tired of keeping my hands to myself. 911, it's officially a cry for help. Y'all, I'm going through a dry spell. Yep.
God, that yep at the end is so funny. Ooh, I can't even like take this song seriously. God, this is just hysterical. It's just hysterical. I don't know what else to say. Oh my gosh, is it funny? So clever. I really don't know how you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna write a song about this. I really don't. It's catchy. It's really, really, really catchy. I'm surprised I haven't heard of this before either. Like nobody talked about this. This was clearly like a single or something. This is nuts.
Ain't nobody's tool up in my shed. Ain't nobody's boots under my bed. Ain't nobody's truck up in my drive for a late night call for a real good time.
Can I help you?
Ain't nobody to roll
God.
in the hay.
So funny.
Everybody but the
Oh my
chickens are
gosh.
getting laid. 911, it's officially a cry for help. Y'all, I'm going through a dry spell. Yep.
Yep. So funny. That chord at the
Okay.
end too.
So I want like a big juicy. Can I have one of those and awesome. Just the tip, and then awesome. Yeah.
Wait.
The
Hold
tip,
on.
and then
Flap steak and jumbo breasts. That's what the X's are next to.
awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Anything
had-
else that I should get?
I had
What do you
like
recommend?
heard it some. Wait, what is she gonna say? No. Okay, I had heard at some point. I think that I don't know. Maybe it's in a video or something. Somebody talking about Kacey Musgraves' sense of humor. This must have been what they were talking about because that was hysterical. That was so funny, so funny, and also a fantastic song. Like every part of that song was entertaining, catchy. Really great. Okay, I'm enjoying this album so far. Track number 3, Back on the Wagon. Let's go back to the beginning. A lot of like slide guitar kind of sounds so far on the album. Is that what that is? I think it is. It's hard to tell. Could be like a lap steel kind of thing or something.
He was out of his mind on the 4th of July, and I knew that I should let him go.
Oh boy.
Then he spent all our money, and he thought it was funny, but he came home with nothing to show. Oh my God, it hurt me that time at the Derby when I found him passed out on the floor. But I saw him last night. He said he's found the light. He's different than he was before. He's back on the wagon.
Oh, I love that chord
He's
progression. That chord progression, it was like building up. There was maybe a seventh in there, maybe a 5/7 or a secondary dominant kind of feel going on into this beautiful, nice, gentle resolve. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
And you can't have
Yeah.
it wagon. Different than him
You hear
last
it?
night. He said he's found
It's like
the
the
light.
secondary dominant
He's
seventh kind of thing.
different than he was before.
Climbs.
He's back on the wagon.
Such a gentle resolve.
He's
Beautiful.
mine, you can't have him. He's caused so much pain, but this time he's changed. So don't try and drag him. 'Cause we've got big plans, and no one understands him like me. You say he'll fuck it up, but we're so in love that ain't gonna happen. He's back on the wagon. Maybe I'm just naive, but I truly believe that he really means it this time. If I sound like a broken record when I tell you that he's better, you know that I wouldn't lie. We're buying a house, fixing up all our problems. He's got a new job on the way, and it might take a while, but the way that he smiles just melts all my troubles away. He's back on the wagon. He's mine, you can't have him.
Love that line.
He's caused so much pain, but this time he's changed. So don't try and drag him.
nice song. Really nice song. I like that one a lot. The resolve leading into that chorus, favorite part of that one for sure. Yeah, just really nice. I've really liked just how whole each song has felt, if that makes sense. Like the resolves have been really, really nice. Okay, so that was Back on the Wagon. Let's go to I Believe in Ghosts. Ooh, heavier on the drums here. More synthetic sounding drums here too.
Ironic time of the year for you to disappear. All of the leaves, they were changing, and so were you. I cried all of October, wondering if it was over. You left your sweater, but I needed a shoulder. How do you sleep at night? Are you still haunted by the way you couldn't look me in the eye? Forever and always, yeah, that's what they all say. They want.
Interesting. The way that the drums kind of build up into that chorus, it makes it feel like it's gonna be a slower melody chorus, and it's just not.
Forever and always, yeah, that's what they all
And then they go right back into that beat. You guys feel that?
Midnight, like everything's alright. They pull away when you pull them close. That's how it is, yeah. They keep their distance when you turn on the light. It's just an apparition. Now I believe in ghosts. So much I never knew. Now I can see right through you.
I love that technique to pull the drums out of like the first line of the verse and then kick them back in. It makes it feel like the second verse has a different pep than the first verse had, even though the drums were in it. Phenomenal, phenomenal technique there. By the way, if this video or future video ever does get taken down due to copyright issues, head on over to Patreon. That's where my whole catalog is. I have exclusive live streams over there, voting on future reactions, early access to all reactions. Good stuff over there, so check that out.
Can't put my arms around just a whisper of smoke. I had to call you to see what was all true, but you didn't even have the balls to tell me goodbye and look me in the eye.
Yikes.
Forever and always, yeah, that's what they all say. They walk in the room and you feel the cold. They show up at midnight like everything's alright. They pull away when you pull them close. That's how it is, yeah. They keep their distance when you turn.
So we definitely have like this is a breakup song kind of thing. Or at least a Trouble in Paradise kind of song. No, I think it's breakup song. Back on the Wagon kind of felt like it was falling apart a little bit. And then you have Dry Spell, which is clearly about being single. Wondering if this is all about the same relationship in the fallout post relationship. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know. It's interesting.
On the light, it's just an apparition. Now I believe in ghosts. I wish that you were dead to me. You're better off a memory.
Ooh, nice electric guitar there. That's so catchy.
Yeah, I believe in ghosts.
Wow. She has put together some really catchy songs. She has put together some super catchy songs. Definitely a breakup song there. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know, is this all prompted from one particular relationship? I have no idea. Let me know. Okay. Abilene is the next one. I think that's how you say that. It's a name, I believe. I believe Abilene is a name. A little more Western kind of feel here.
It's kinda hard to say what the trigger really was. She went out for cigarettes, ended up on a bus, headed somewhere, didn't really care where it was, as long as it was far away from Abilene. Feeling overwhelmed, overworked, and needing Jesus. Hands always getting cut from picking up the pieces. Always getting mad, never getting even. Didn't even tell anyone she was leaving Abilene.
Hold on. Always getting mad. Oh, wait.
Didn't
Always
even
getting...
didn't
What's the lyric?
getting cut from picking up the pieces. Always getting mad, never getting even.
Always getting mad, never getting even. Then she goes,
Didn't even tell.
didn't even tell. Always getting mad, never getting even. Didn't even tell. That's such a clever, like, eliding of the lines there. That's phenomenal.
Tell anyone she was leaving Abilene. Oh no, there she goes, your little honeybee. The whole
the little
town's
interjection.
about to know she's never gonna be la la la. La la la. All we could ever really do was speculate what was in her head when she up and hit the interstate. Guess the pills didn't help, couldn't kill all the pain, and nothing good ever happens anyway in Abilene.
Oh, I love those harmonies on Abilene.
Around the time that she met him, he was out of work, and her daddy said you couldn't clean off the dirt. Even if you hose him down, put him in a collared shirt, is it really worth all your dreams?
It's really worth all your dreams. Wow.
Oh no, there she goes, your little honeybee. The whole town's about to know she's never gonna be la la la. La la la. They always say they're
So am I gathering this right, that this is about a girl who gets into a bad relationship and everybody knows that she just crushed her own dreams? Another really heavy song. I don't know that I've necessarily... It's almost like this third person perspective. I don't know that I've necessarily heard a song like this either, which is part of why I really have liked Kacey Musgraves' writing in the past. Like Space Cowboy's kind of like that a little bit, where it kind of flips around on you and you don't realize. Yeah, like it's a third person thing. Oh, there she goes. Your little honeybee. Killing all her dreams. So fascinating. So fascinating.
ain't no place like your home. Guess that's the thing that she was counting on.
That's the
Can't
thing.
believe she's really gone, really
She's
gone.
really gone,
I gotta
y'all.
say I thought about it, but I probably won't ever leave Abilene. Ain't ever leaving Abilene.
Very mysterious feeling song on that one. That was a nice, different vibe song than the rest of them. Really nice change up there. Okay, let's keep going. This is, yeah, I thought that there was a song with this on here. So this is, Coyote, and this features Gregory Allen. I think it's Isaacoff or Isaacoff. I think it's Isaacoff. This guy, Gregory, has some of the best folk music out there. Like, I could joke that, like, Gregory walked so people like Noah Kahn could run. Camp, Mumford and Sons. I feel like Gregory kind of paved the way in a lot of ways for folk music. People would probably argue with me on that a little bit, but I feel like he had, I think the one album that really popped off for him, I think it was called Weatherman. I'm blanking on it right now. I think it's Weathervane. And that was like, it was a while ago. I don't want to get the dates wrong, but yeah, I'm excited to see what he has to do on this record. This will be cool. Yeah, that tension building picking part there's nice. Very Gregory.
I saw a coyote running down the highway last night, and it made me think of you. Yeah, it made me think of you.
Another
For a
lonely
second
song.
as my headlights reflected in his eyes, it looked like he'd been crying. It looked like he'd been crying, trying to find somebody or someplace he's always looking for. Pretty things that can't be held, can't return the love they felt. You're only gonna hurt yourself holding out your hand.
Wow.
But I still think of you sometimes, and the flash of fear in your eyes. I got too close, and now I understand. Now I understand.
Oh, I got too close and now I understand. Then the other line was get too close, something about holding out your hand. Hold on.
Now I understand. Holding out they felt.
Yeah.
You're only gonna hurt yourself holding.
You're only going to hurt yourself holding out your hand, and then it's I got too close and now I understand. Ugh. That is such a great metaphor there. Fantastic. Lyricism. Oh my gosh, the lyrics are just amazing. I have no idea what that instrument is.
He said, hey, I know it's been a minute.
Was that a harmonica with a like weird effect on it?
He said,
think
hey,
it
I
is.
know it's been a minute. I hope I didn't wake you up.
Got the
But I
male
just
voice
got
underneath
back
now.
in town, and I'm over by your house. I can't defend the way I've been, or the shadows where I hide. But baby, let me in, and at least just let me try to find a way to change your mind before the light comes in. Pretty things that can't be held, can't return the love they felt. You're only gonna hurt yourself holding out your hand. But I still think of you sometimes, in the flash of fear in your eyes. I got too close, and now I understand. Now I understand.
What a clever song.
I saw a coyote running down the highway last night, and it made me think of you. It made me think of you.
You know, it's really fascinating to me. I feel like Gregory Allen, Isaacoff's contribution to that was far less vocal. Like he had some harmony in the second verse, and that was like it. I think the bigger contribution that he had might have been the guitar writing stuff, because that stuff was very, very him. You could tell it was him. Fascinating song too. Fascinating song to compare somebody to a Coyote like that. It's incredible. I really do like her writing. She's very, very lyrically inclined in that way. All right, let's keep going. Loneliest Girl. So this might be a little bit more of a play on the dry spell kind of stuff. This is all feeling very, very, very post-relationship, though. All of this. Which would make sense because the whole album's called Middle of Nowhere. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop talking.
I'm getting better at being alone. I could go days without seeing someone. I don't have to push anyone out of my bed, no. Awkward conversations that I don't want to have, yeah. I'm the loneliest girl in the world.
Does that line not feel like the I'm the loneliest girl in the world? Does that not feel like you've heard that before? There's something really almost nostalgic in that sound to me.
I don't wanna have, yeah. I'm the loneliest girl in the world.
Where have I heard something like that before? Let me know.
I don't have to navigate nobody's drama. I don't have to act like I like all your friends or your mama. I don't have to take on your childhood trauma.
This is so post-relationship.
I'm
It's
happy
crazy.
to be the loneliest girl in the world. You don't need to worry about what I might be missing. Put me on a poster of somebody who's living the life. Yeah, I'm alright.
Wow. Wow.
I ain't even mad at all the people in love. I can pour whatever I want in my cup. Give it up for the loneliest girl in the world.
This is kind of that classic, what you consider to be like the 4 on the floor thing. Like it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to the drums for a second.
The loneliest girl in the world.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see what I mean? Like it's very 4 on the floor. It was very, very popular a few years ago, especially when TikTok was really cranking, like in COVID times. But the other thing that I like that I want to point out about the groove of this song is you can feel that 4 on the floor kind of thing, but also you can feel it in cut time or halftime rather. You can feel like the 1, 2. Here's what I'll count it. I'll show you.
Whatever I want in my cup. Give it up
1, 2.
for the loneliest girl in the world.
1, 2, and it feels very gentle and a nice little vibe whenever you count it in 2 like that. Really nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I love it in 2 like that.
I gotta be careful of who I let in. I'm not sure I could stand my heart getting broken again. No more anything that's taking my energy. If I'm only
nice chord at the end. I like that. Resolve. That was nice at the end. Very good. Okay, another really nice song. I really have not disliked a single song on this record so far. Okay, so next one. A Billy Strings song. Billy Strings is featured in this one. I am excited. Billy has some fast fingers. He's really quick with the guitar, so I'm wondering if there's going to be some neat guitar going on this one. Let's go.
Country band at the bar, same old shit every weekend. Everybody's looking the part. I bet most of these boots have probably never seen any dirt, and the ground ain't any softer if you're wearing a rhinestone shirt. Oh, everybody wants to be a cowgirl till it's 5 in the morning and it's cold as hell and the work ain't gonna do itself.
Man, I love the idea of this song too. It's like a total commentary on that whole like cowboy cowgirl trend kind of thing. Like I feel like it got really popular when like Yellowstone was really cranking, that TV show where everybody wants to be like a cowboy, everybody wants to be a cowgirl. What's this song called? Everybody wants to be a cowboy, whatever. Everybody wants to be that until it actually comes down to, oh, it's actually really, really hard work and it's really physical and you're not going to sleep and you're going to be out in the elements and everything else. Love it. Love it.
Everybody wants to be a cowboy these days until it's time to stay. Until it's time to stay.
Hold on, I missed that line.
Until these days, until it's time to stay.
Until it's time to stay.
Until it's time to stay.
Interesting.
Everybody wants the freedom, miles and miles of space, moving on to the next thing when the wind ain't blowing their way. But you know that ain't gonna cut it. It's gonna take a lot of heart. You're gonna have to duct tape it back together when it falls apart. Oh, everybody wants to be a cowgirl till it's 5 in the morning and it's cold as hell.
So now he's got Billy Strings again on a background vocal thing, just like she did with Gregory Alan Isaacoff. Really interesting. This is so far. I don't know if she's going to feature him or not in like the song solo. It kind of reminds me of something that Ed Sheeran does in some of his albums and stuff. In his like main core albums, like if you think about like the Mathematics and even Play for that matter, and probably the next Play series, whatever. He'll have other people on the record. Like I know John Mayer did like a electric guitar solo on it or whatever, but he actually tries to make it so that there are no features in any of his main stuff. And then he'll do all these side projects and he'll have a bunch of features. Really, really, really interesting. And I feel like she's like, I'm going to have features in my album, but it's still going to be me. And they're just going to be complimenting me on certain songs. Really interesting. I'm wondering if there's going to be, because there are more features. There are more features coming. We have Miranda Lambert, Willie Nelson. Is that it? I think so. Are there going to be solo portions for these features or not? It's interesting.
Everybody wants to be a cowboy these days until it's time to stay.
I love the idea of this song.
Until
So
it's
clever.
time to stay.
So here's the Billy Strings moment right here. so good at guitar or what?
Everybody wants to be a cowgirl till the truck breaks down in the shine snow and you still got a really long way to go.
Interesting vocal effect there.
Everybody wants to be a cowboy.
Add in Billy's vocals. Nice.
Until it's time to stay. Till it's time to stay. Till it's time to stay.
Wow. Really nice track. Nice track. I enjoyed the guitar on that. But yeah, she's not really like heavily featuring these people. It's interesting. I'm wondering if this one's going to be different or not. This is Horses and Divorces with Miranda Lambert. So we'll see.
You know that I've said some things about you, and I've done my fair share of shit talking too. Both sides of the fences, I've gotten defensive. There's always two sides
Yeah,
of
we're
the
featuring
truth.
Miranda.
Hell just froze over, 'cause we're both at the bottom of the bottle, and we're finding
Such a nice swing to this.
we got a few things in common, like horses and divorce.
Is that an accordion too? I think it is.
Few things in common,
Got a few things in common.
like horses and divorces, and we both like to drink. Maybe we're more alike than we think.
Oh my gosh.
I'd ride in on my high horse.
Yeah,
Used to
there's
be
Miranda.
higher, and a few years ago you'd have set me on fire. There were chips on our shoulders, but now that we're older,
Love that
it's all
unison.
whiskey under
then it
the
separates.
bridge. Hell just froze over, 'cause we're both at the bottom of
Wow,
the
this has
bottle, and we're
such an easy
finding
listening feel to it.
we got a few things in common, like horses and divorces, and we both like to drink. Maybe we're more alike than we think. I can't believe we don't share any exes, 'cause we both love cowboys and we're both from Texas. We both love Willie, but I mean really, what asshole doesn't like Willie?
Okay, wait. Is that a reference to Willie Nelson coming in the next song? I wonder. Let me know if you guys know in the comments.
Hell just froze over, 'cause we're both at the
I love the
bottom
instrumentation
of
in
the
this song.
bottle, and we're finding we've got a few things in common, like horses and divorces, and we both like to drink, smoke and cuss and drink. Maybe we're more alike than we think.
Kacey's definitely got a sense of humor on her. For sure got a sense of humor on her. There have been some funny moments in this album. Really, really, really nice song there too. Miranda's voice is just so iconic. All right, Willie Nelson. Uncertain Texas.
The place I currently live at is barely even on the map. It's in the great state of confusion. I shake my head and wonder why hesitation's on the rise. Is love just a form of delusion?
really interesting. It's like a very similar instrumentation with the accordion going on in the background is the Horses and Divorces. It almost feels like it's an extension of the last song. And there was the Willie comment in there as well. I think they might have been referring to Willie Nelson. Let me know if you guys know.
Somebody. Then they
Yeah, it's like the same feel.
right out the door.
Line, accordion.
Did you
Line.
ever love me, baby?
Accordion. See what I mean?
You did from time to time. Down here in uncertain Texas, nobody ever makes up their mind.
Love that guitar.
It's weird
I
that
wonder if that
such
was
a
Willie's
tiny
moment.
town would have such a large amount of cowboys that just can't get
Yeah,
off the
that's Willie.
fence. If you don't know you've got it all and your character is made of straw, you're gonna blow away with the wind. Here in uncertain Texas, I just don't know anymore. You think you
cowbell going
really
on.
know somebody, then they up and walk right out the door.
Another breakup song.
Did you ever love me, baby?
All those questions you ask post relationship.
Time to time. Down here in uncertain Texas, nobody ever makes up their mind. Yeah.
Just had a few of those yaps in here. There's a lot in dry spell.
Did you ever love me, baby? I thought you did from time to time. Here in uncertain Texas, nobody ever makes up their mind. Down here in uncertain Texas, nobody ever makes up their dusty old love bomb and snake charm and bullshit and heartbreaking, godforsaken, dumb ass mine.
I'm serious. She has an absolute sense of humor on her. That is so funny. She has had some hysterical moments in this album. So stinking funny. Okay. Really liked it. Definitely got some classic Willie in there as well. 3 more left. This is Rhinestoned. I was thinking Rhinestoned Cowboy whenever I see this word, Rhinestoned.
All the bull is gonna do its best to get you down, get you stressed, make you feel like a rodeo clown, getting all dressed up just to get knocked down in front of the whole town.
Oh.
I saw you down the bar, looked like you were crying.
Another I'm going to mess up in front of the whole town moment.
Like he did mine. And are you in the mood to forget about that? I got something in my pocket, we could step out back. Ooh, let's put a little sparkle on. Ooh, until the heartache and the sadness is gone. Baby, we don't have to be alone. Let's get a little rhinestone.
That's interesting.
No, it ain't gonna
That's
hurt.
interesting.
Slowing it down. Just a couple nobodies getting lost and found in the smoking lights, holding each
be alone. Let's get a little Rhinestone. I don't know. High.
We're gonna put a little sparkle on.
Or maybe it's doing your makeup. I don't know.
Until the heartache and the sadness is gone. Baby, we don't have to be alone. No, we don't have to be alone. Let's get a little rhinestone.
Really fascinating song. Yeah. Oh, nice little extra groove right at the end. Then we fade out. Interesting. Really interesting, like euphemism, whatever you call it there. But what does it mean? Maybe it's all in the eyes of the beholder, and that's kind of the point. Let me know if she has said, or if you guys know if there's like a definitive, this is what she means on that. Really interesting. Great song. Really nice song. Really gentle. Coming down to the end here. So now, I always like to think about the rise and fall of the albums here. Is it going to continue to kind of decline and descend? Last song is a shorter song. Yeah, I'm interested. All right. 2 more. Mexico Honey. I like the imagery of this
I'm
one.
in a bad girl, good mood, wearing my gold hoops, lining my lips right now in the rear view, baby. Don't even play.
Wow.
When you look at me like that in your cowboy hat, talking like a real man, make me want to take it back.
It's almost
back to
rapping.
your place. Turn this car around. We ain't going out. You're going down smooth like Mexico, honey. Take my heart, take all my money. I want you so bad it ain't even funny. I mean for real, what the hell? You got me shaking my ass in my hot pink shorts. You're laying down, laughing on the bathroom floor. I dropped it down. You said you'll stay. We're gonna ride this wave till it breaks. Yeah.
Another yeah at the end of a line.
We're getting kind
I've appreciated how there's been a few through lines through this. Like, obviously, a lot of this is about either getting into a bad relationship or getting out of a bad relationship or personal development in the loneliness post-relationship. Like, I appreciate that through line. But then also there have been some other things going on. The accordions, the way the guitars have been, some of the slides. And then these yeahs at the end. This is the third song, I think, with yeahs at the end of a line. I think, was it Loneliest Girl had some and Dry Spell had some? I think that's what it was. Anyway, fascinating. It's interesting. I really like it. I like her writing style a lot, and she's clearly put a lot of thought into it.
of wine drunk, playing Daft Punk.
Now we're
You
into
say
this
you've always had to
rap
be
thing
so
again.
tough, but not in front of me. Let's keep staying up all night, holding on so tight, smile even though I know I'm gonna cry when
Little
I
Ed Sheeran
gotta
of her.
leave. You're going down smooth like Mexico, honey. Take my heart, take all my money. I want you so bad it ain't even funny. I mean for real, what the hell? You got me
For real.
shaking my ass in my hot pink shorts. You're laying down, laughing
She's
on
funny.
the bathroom floor. I dropped it down. You
interesting. Was this like a fling song kind of thing? Might have been. It's very, very interesting. Okay, the last song is Hell on Me. I'm really wondering how she kind of puts a bow on this, or if she does. There hasn't been a ton of like rise and fall. I'm telling this whole story, at least that I've been able to pick up. Let me know if I've missed something. I'm wondering though if there's going to be a bow at the end. I like whenever there is, personally. This feels a lot more acoustic so far.
I don't hate you, try to make you into someone you couldn't be.
This feels like a bow.
Watched you leaving, running from demons, trying to change you, change me. You've got your version of how it went down.
Yeah, this is a bow at the
I've
end.
had some time to kind of sort it all out.
Yeah. This
Don't
album's
wanna
been-
blame you, but honestly,
Oh,
I
that
tried
when
to be
she
your
says "but
angel.
honestly," and then you have the change up in the chord progression. So good.
Don't wanna blame you, but honestly,
Yeah.
I tried to be your angel, but you made it hell on me.
Wow. Try to be your angel, but you made a hell on me. That is so stinky clever.
I always do this, wind up losing my light in someone else's dark.
Wow.
I know I'm probably gonna run right into you someday. I know I won't know how to act or what I'm gonna say. It might be a disaster, but it doesn't matter anyway. 'Cause you've got your version of how it went down.
It's always
I've
that
had
way.
some time to kind of sort it all out. I don't wanna blame you, but honestly, I tried to be your angel, but you made it hell on me.
That line is ridiculously smart. Ridiculously smart. There's so much to that line. It's amazing. That's why I love her writing.
Yeah, you've got your version of how it went down. And I've had some time to do the work to sort it all out. And I don't wanna blame you, but honestly, I tried to be your angel, but you made it hell on me.
Wow. Absolutely incredible ending to the album. I love whenever there's a bow like that. Fantastic. The writing. Okay, my takeaways from this album. 1, she's hysterical. She is so funny. She has an absolute sense of humor. And it makes me wonder if I've just missed her sense of humor in other stuff, or if this is the first time she's let it kind of pop out. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. My second big takeaway, though, is the fact that she was able to keep this through line through all of the different songs. Like, I'm looking at the list here, and it really feels like one massive cohesive unit. Does that make sense to you guys? It's been an absolutely beautiful cohesive unit, which brings me to my third thought, which is her lyricism. I've always liked Kacey Musgraves' lyricism, but this is like next level. These were some fantastic lyrics. Coyote was really clever. Hell on Me is really clever. Dry Spell, hysterical and really clever. Even Uncertain Texas was clever. Like, and then Rhinestoned, she has this whole metaphor thing going on. Really just fantastic. Really fantastic. What was your guys' favorite song? I will tell you my favorite by a landslide was Dry Spell. Absolutely had me cracking up. Really, really, really funny. Let me know what else I need to react to of Kacey Musgraves. Like I said before, head on over to Patreon for my full catalog. Thank you for checking out this video and sticking around. If you did stick around, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more of this kind of stuff coming. Like this video, comment down below, and in the meantime, I'll catch you guys on the next one.